In this video, we'll be hunting some half dollars. Of course, we'll be looking for silver from 1970 or older. Also be looking for any foreigns, proofs, heirs of varieties, NIFCs, or any other cool things we can find. Right now, I have this one box here and a second box to the right. I'm probably going to add 2 more boxes on this video to make it a 4-box hunt. Have checked both these boxes for enders, nothing in box 2, and box number 1 we just have an NIFC there, and another one over there, so just 2 NIFC enders for box number 1. In this video, I'm not going to bring you in on the NIFCs. I've done that in all my other videos. I'm just going to do that so you don't have to sit through a bunch of NIFCs like most of my videos have been, because I normally just get a lot in my boxes. So I'm only going to bring you on the finds that are better than that in this video. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to start the hunt on box number 1, and I'll bring you in on the first find that's not an NIFC. Roll 15, and before now I have pulled aside 3 NIFCs, but I bring you in because I just uncovered a 1987 out of Philly. 1987s are special because for the half dollars they only made them for mint sets, and they only made about 2 million of them. Don't find them very often at all. I think I found one about a month or so ago, and before that it was like a long time before I found my last one. This one's not in very good condition. It's been in circulation a long time. It has a couple rings of death on it, some gunk on it, very worn, but it is a 1987, something you don't see too often. That is a great find. Just opened roll number 33. Not really a find, but we got one of these in the last hunt. We're going to get another quarter in the roll. And this coin, a few coins away from it, could be a silver. I think it's just a discolored one, though. I'll pull it out just to see. And yeah, it's just a discolored bicentennial. Now I'll pull up the quarter, see what it is. It is clad, obviously. And it's just a 2021 quarter. Count the coins in the roll, see if we lost 25 cents like in the last time. Just counted the coins, and just like in the last episode, we had 19 half dollars in the roll and the 1 quarter, so we did lose another 25 cents. For the last episode, it was a long time since I got a wrong coin in the roll, and now it's happened 2 boxes in a row because it was in the last box of the last hunt. Pretty interesting. Unfortunately, lost another 25 cents, but pretty interesting to see. Next roll, right after that quarter, I might have just gotten a find to make up for it. Just open this roll, and the coin right next to the ender on the right looks like it could be a proof edge. Let's see if it is. And it is. Awesome. We're going to get a proof in the box. Looks like it might be a slightly older design. And it is a 1978 San Francisco proof. Pretty decent shape. I'm sure most of those fingerprints will wipe off on the front, and the back is pretty nice. But we just got a proof in the box. That's the best find so far of the hunt. Just finished hunting box number 1, and it was an okay box to start off the hunt. Got a handful of NIFCs, as I usually do. A couple newer ones, a couple older ones. Then for the other finds, we did get that quarter, which we did lose 25 cents on. Still kind of interesting to see in the roll. We did get a 1987 out of Philly. Don't see 87s too often, although this one is in pretty bad shape. And my favorite find of the box was that 1978S proof. Pretty good shape too. Definitely dumped pretty recently, so definitely cool to see that. So an okay first box overall with a few cool finds. So now let's go on to box number 2. Hopefully we can get some silver in this box. Roll 35. We finally have the first find of box number 2 other than NIFCs. We've gotten quite a few in this box, but I bring you in because we have one for both boxes of the hunt. We have another 1987. This one's another Philly like the first one. It does have some gunk on the bottom left, but besides that, it's definitely in better shape than the last one. Second 1987 of the hunt. Hopefully we can get some more great finds in this box. Last roll of box number 2. So far in the box, just NIFCs and that one 1987. Open this roll. I saw this edge on the left. I thought it was going to be a 2021 or 2022. When I started to pull it out, I realized it was another proof. Second proof of the hunt. This one's in great condition. Definitely just dumped into circulation. And it's a 2002 S proof. Again, second proof of the hunt. Both of them are in great shape. That's an awesome find to end off box 2. Box number 2 has been hunted, and it was a pretty similar box to box number 1. Got more NIFCs, of course. We have a ton on the board now. We did get another 1987, so we have 187 per box, and another proof right in the last roll. So now we have 2 proofs, 2 87s, 1 per box, and that quarter from box number 1 as well as, of course, all the NIFCs. So pretty decent first couple boxes. No silver, though, unfortunately. Hopefully you can get some in the next couple boxes, and I'll be back when I have some more boxes to add onto the video. I am back with $half boxes number 3 and 4 for the hunt. And I have checked both these boxes for enders. Each box does have an NIFC ender, but nothing else too interesting. This box I have in front of me does have this roll that looks kind of short right there, so might be missing a coin in that roll. We'll see. It also has some string in a couple of rolls. Maybe that's lucky string, who knows. I'll have to see how the box does. And before I start hunting box 3, I do just want to say the support on my channel has just been crazy lately. For the past few days, I've been getting double-digit subs per day, which I just would have never expected a couple of weeks ago. We did surpass 250 subscribers, so we're a quarter way to hitting 1,000, which is absolutely awesome. So I just want to say thank you all for the support. Might be doing a giveaway at 500, I'll have to see. But anyways, let's start the hunt on $half box number 3 for this video, and hopefully we can get some silver for the hunt. Roll number 9, and I bring you in not for a silver, but it is the first variety of the hunt. This is a 1971D DDO. When I put it under the scope, see some pretty clear doubling on the word trust. It's definitely from the bottom to the top. You can see it on top of the U, the straight of the R, and on the S as well. This one you can even see it a little bit on the I and N. This is the DDO FS101, the major variety for the 71D. Do have a lot of them. This one's not in the greatest shape, has a little bit of gunk on it. It's not really lustrous at all, but it is a DDO, first variety of the hunt, and that's a great find. Roll 24, and this box is giving up another variety. First, I do want to say that roll I said was short a coin, so we did lose 50 cents there. But anyways, we do have a 1972 Philly DDO. It's been a little bit since I found my last one of these. This is kind of the hardest DDO to see. Very slight doubling on the bottom right of the R, the bottom of the T, the tops of the U, and this one you can kind of see it on the top right of the S. Again, a pretty hard one to see, but it's there. Not in the greatest shape, again, as all DDOs I find usually are, so not a ton of value again, but it's the second DDO of the box. That's box number 3 of the hunt hunted, and it was not a great box to be honest. Of course, we got more NIFCs, as always. Did get 2 DDOs in that box, which were the best finds, a 1971D and a 1972. Not in great shape, but cool to find those. And I also pulled aside a worn down 1974 pocket coin, but besides that, nothing else for the box, no silver proofs or anything like that. I've been on kind of a silver skunk streak lately. I'm probably 6 or 8 boxes without silver, so hoping that can change soon. I really want to get back on the silver. Anyways, let's go on to box number 4, and let's hope we can get some silver in this box. Box number 4 of the hunt is hunted, and unfortunately nothing too interesting in the box besides a bunch of NIFCs, so let's go on to the wrap up. First of all, for the NIFCs, we ended up with a ton for the hunt, ended up with a total of 54 for 4 boxes, which is definitely a lot. We had almost every single year, we had every year except for 2013, which is pretty interesting. Obviously ones like this really scratched up 2014, ones that are beat up with the Ring of Death, I don't keep, I throw those back, but I do keep the nice ones. Maybe we'll make some sets one day and sell them. Anyways, let's go on to the next things, which are the miscellaneous finds. Did have that worn down 1974 pocket coin. Pretty interesting find there. Did have this I found in the last box. Probably the most interesting find of the box. Just has a couple of counter stamps on the back. Looks like a J and a P kind of combined. That's kind of interesting. And we did get a quarter for the hunt as well. We did lose 25 cents, but it is kind of interesting to see it in the roll. Did have 2 DDOs as well, a 1971D and a 1972 Philly, both from the same box. Not in great shape, but pretty cool to find those. Also, ended up with 2 1987s. Don't know if I've ever gotten a hunt with 2 of those before. We have one in the left, which is in pretty rough shape, Ring of Death, very worn, and the one on the right is pretty nice, besides that stain on the left side, but 287s for the hunt, definitely cool finds there. Now, for the last finds, we did end up with 2 proofs. Both of them are actually in pretty great shape. A 1978 and a 2002 proof. Both in great shape, like I said. Definitely will take those. Those are definitely just dumped in circulation. Those are probably the best finds of the hunt, in my opinion, since we didn't get any silver. Probably 8 or 10 boxes in a row with silver, with no silver, I mean, right now. So I'm hoping I can get back on the silver soon, but otherwise, for now, this was definitely a fun $4 $half hunt.